it. Thank you. You like it? Not sure. That's not the right answer. That's fine.
All right, Viktor Hovland is joining us now on the second day of the 105th PGA Championship. Victor, how would you sum up your round today?
Yeah, it was a good day today. You know, kind of similar game plan as yesterday. Just try to hit fairways and middle of the green on almost every single hole. Really didn't try to go for a whole lot of pins and just gave myself a lot of looks. Happened to make a couple of nice putts, and when I was out of position, I made some really nice up and downs. So it was a good day.
Perfect. We'll start taking questions, starting Mike 12 and then 5.
Hi, Victor. Congrats, playing really well. It's a fascinating leaderboard, really nice, really exciting to look at. How does it feel from your point of view to be right back in contention, very much in the mix at a major tournament?
Yeah, obviously these tournaments are what you dream about winning, and you practice so hard to play in. So it's nice to be back to have a chance, but at the same time we've got a lot of golf left. We're only halfway, and a lot of things can happen. So I just got to keep being patient and hit middle of the greens, and yeah, just let the pieces fall wherever they fall.
But is it exciting? Take us inside the mind just for a few seconds of Viktor Hovland.
Yeah, I mean it's exciting, but you know, you got to focus on every single shot that you're hitting. If you know, your mind can easily start to wander, and you hit a bad shot because of that, and now suddenly it's not as exciting. So you got to focus on the task at hand.
Victor, earlier this year you talked about some short game work that you've been doing. Can you just talk about the progress with that so far?
Yeah, no, it's been great. You know, I've had some rounds the last couple of months where I've gained over a shot a round or on one specific round. I've had other rounds where I've given it away a little bit, but I feel like every time I miss a green now, I've got a shot to get out of there. It's not, you know, crap, how is this going to turn out? And that's huge, just to have that confidence. And I feel like I showed a couple of those shots, at least today on the round today out of the bunkers.
And can you just give us some thoughts on your own outfit?
I mean, obviously going to Oklahoma State, I like the orange, but I think the orange here on the side was maybe a bit much. I would have just gone for a white shirt. Other than that, I think it's pretty sweet. The belt is pretty awesome. Yeah, but it's whatever.
Mike 4.
Has Ricky said anything to you about it?
No, he hasn't. I haven't seen him all week, but I heard a couple of guys in the crowd were yelling, "Go Ricky!" So I guess what's the expression? The impersonation is the biggest form of flattery, or something
Imitation
like that.
is the sincerest form of flattery.
There we go. Thank you.
You were pretty steady through 6, 7, 8, 9. That's by far the toughest stretch on the golf course. What was your game plan there, especially on 6?
Yeah, I think I hit it in the practice rounds, and then yesterday I hit it in the water there off the tee. And yeah, so basically today I was just going to try to hit it left and hit that nice little cut. And if you hit the fairway off of that tee, you know, 70% of the work is kind of done. And had a nice little 6-iron in on the second shot, and I wasn't even thinking about that pin. I was just trying to hit it middle of the green and made an easy par there. You know, that stretch 6, 7, 8, 9 is a very tough stretch. You can't win it there, but you can certainly lose the tournament there.
Do you feel 6 is a fair hole?
I really do like it. I think for as narrow as it is and how long it is, I think the second bunker on the left is maybe a little bit too severe, because that is kind of the bailout, and that's fine. There should be some bunkers there to protect the bailout, but I think the lip is a little bit too high for shots. You know, if you can hit a pretty good drive and hit in the left rough or left bunker, and now you don't have a shot for the green. So I would like to see the lip be a little bit shorter, so guys would, you know, kind of go for the green from there.
That orange looks even better on TV, by the way. I'm almost afraid to bring this up, but this is your 10th consecutive round that you finished inside the top 10 on the leaderboard at a major. That surprise you at all? And what's your reaction to it?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done great in the majors that I've played before. I've had some nice, top 15 finishes and stuff like that, but haven't quite been in contention. I think that's been because I've, just been a little bit young and stupid, just going after some pins that I'm not supposed to go for, even though I'm feeling good about my ball striking, and it's easy to just feel like, yeah, I'm going to take it right at it and make a birdie here, and then you hit a decent shot, and then you're short-sided and make a bogey or double, and you just can't do that in major championship golf. You just got to wear out center of the green, and if that putter gets hot, you can make some birdies.
Did it take mistakes to learn that, or is that something you consciously worked on with somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I work with Eduardo Molinari. He does my stats, and my instructor, Joe Mayo, he'd been watching me out on the road and watch me play a few tournaments, and we like to relate a lot to poker. And there's certain, within strategy in poker, there's certain frequencies, certain things should happen. So you bet at certain frequencies, and basically I was ending up and plugged in the bunker short-sided a few more times than you would think. It seemed like it would happen once or twice a round or something like that, where I'd just be in a terrible spot and cannot make a par. And, so he reached out to Eduardo, and we crunched some numbers and saw that I was just a little too aggressive with my shorter irons.
I guess that leads to the question, do you play poker?
I do, yeah.
How do you do?
I haven't played enough to really know how much I win or how much I lose, but I like to play the game, and I like to, learn about it.
14?
Can you take me through the shot into 18?
Yeah, hit a good drive down there on the right side, and the ball was pretty far below my feet. It was 162 meters to the pin, and because of the rain, there was some moisture on the grass, so I thought the ball was going to go a little bit shorter. So I just decided to hit a little off-speed 7-iron, kind of started middle of the green because I knew it was going to cut. And as soon as I hit it, I saw the initial curve, and I thought it was going to be pretty good. So that was a nice way to finish.
The announcers always say, oh, that'll make dinner taste better or something like that when you birdie the last hole. Is it worth one shot? Is it worth incrementally more? Is there any difference when you make a 3 at the last?
I mean, a 3 on the last at this golf course is pretty nice. Whether it doesn't really matter which hole it is. I mean, birdies are hard to come by out here, but certainly nice to have a good finish. Makes you kind of maybe relax or ease into the next day, I guess. Instead of finishing bogey, I mean, you have a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth, but no, certainly pumped up for the weekend.
All right, a few more, and we'll go 10, and then Jeff and Juan, please.
Hi, Victor. What did you learn about this course, playing it in the weather, that you can take into tomorrow when we're going to have a lot more of this again?
Yeah, the rain just, thankfully we didn't have any wind, so that kind of helped us out. But the ball goes a little bit shorter because, the weather was supposed to be really hot today, almost 80 degrees. So with that rain, the ball went a little bit shorter, and if you're in the rough, it tends to, make that rough a little bit juicier because it's wet. So. But at the end of the day, it makes the green softer, and you can maybe be a hair more aggressive. So if you hit it good in the middle of the fairway, you can take advantage of it, even though it's raining a little bit.
Thanks.
As you look toward the weekend and being right in the middle of this thing and all the experiences you've accumulated, do you feel like you now have all the tools to win a major and get it done? I
think so. The ball striking is definitely there. Putting, anything can happen. And I feel like a lot of the short game work that I've been doing the last couple of months are starting to show a little bit. Some of the bunker shots that I hit today were really nice just to kind of keep a score together. And I believe I have all the tools in the bag. I just got to go out there and execute.
Juan?
Okay, so we're going to do Norwegian, please.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So, Second day, every day gets tougher, but you still there not making mistakes. No? How do you feel?
Ja, det var bra i dag. Jeg tror vi hadde, selv om det var litt regn utpå der, så var det 0 vind, så det spiltes ikke alt for tøft i forhold til kanskje i går eller tidligere i dag, hvor det var litt mer vind. Men det er fortsatt en tøff bane. Treffer du ikke fairway utpå her og misser på feil side, så har du ikke sjanse til å slå en bra score. Så det var veldig bra, veldig stabilt, og ja, det var gøy i dag.
With just one bogey today, is that fairways and greens, or is that a lot of recoveries? And like you were talking about bunker shots, about coming back from anywhere, no? So.
Ja, nei, traff mange griner i dag, så det var jo veldig stabilt 10 til grin, men selvfølgelig par hull så var jeg ute av posisjon, men jeg hadde liksom ikke noe kriseslag. Jeg følte at jeg hadde en god mulighet til å gjøre up and down, og det gjorde jeg i dag.
And the last thing is, I don't know what was your prediction at the beginning of the week. Each day is getting harder. The weekend will probably be hard. But what do you expect to happen here in the next 2 days?
Ja, det er vanskelig å si, selvfølgelig. Men hvis det begynner å blåse litt, og ting begynner å bli hardere, så blir det veldig vanskelig å gå under par. Det er ikke mange spillere som er under par nå, de første 2 rundene, og det har ikke vært mye vind utpå der heller, så hvis det begynner å blåse og ting blir hardere, så blir det veldig, veldig tøft.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Perfect, thanks.